Welcome to History, whether you're applying for Worthing College or Haywards Heath College. This small video is just supposed to give you a little insight into what the course is going to be like for the next 2 years during your A-level study. To begin then, what is this course really about? We're going to be investigating historical issues in both breadth, a longer period of time, or depth, looking at issues in a smaller period of time. And the aim of this really is to understand where we are today, the kind of story of human civilization. And along the way, we'll be thinking critically, we'll be making judgments, having debates and discussions on various topics. And that can be from class to gender to society to politics. And history will be split into 3 different topics that you will study over the period of your 2 years. The first topic is Tsarist to Communist Russia, which covers a period of 1855 to 1964, where we'll be looking at the transformation from an autocracy and a monarchy to a communist state as the Soviet Union. The second topic that we'll be looking at is Making of Modern Britain from 1951 to 2007, where we will study various Conservative and Labour governments, and the change that has happened in society really throughout that whole period in terms of class, gender, race, youth, topics such as those. And the third topic that we will cover is the causes of the American Civil War, which will run from 1776 to 1861. And this is a coursework unit. It's a 3,000 to 3,500 word piece, which will be using various primary and secondary sources to write an essay and make arguments. How will this course be assessed? Well, at the end of your 2 years, the Russian unit and the British unit will have their own exam paper each, which will feature their own source question and 2 essay questions in each paper. Each of those exams will make up 40% of your grade, with the final 20% being the American coursework unit. And to practice and refine our skills throughout the year, we will also be having regular assessments such as practice essays, practice source investigations, things like that. What skills will you need to develop whilst you're on the course? Well, firstly, we're going to be looking at a lot of complex information. So those skills are going to have to be refined, your reading skills, as well as your ability to write fluently and make arguments, and make all sorts of judgments with that as well. Furthermore to this, you'll also have to develop your study skills. This can be in the form of note-taking and essay writing. And finally, we will develop the skill to read and understand both primary, so documents or sources made within that time period we're studying, or secondary sources. This could be historians' points of views, or just people writing generally after the event has happened. What are the lessons going to be like? Well, lessons are going to feature various teaching methods. This can be a formal presentation by the teacher. This could be group work, such as working on a presentation together. There will also be aspects of e-learning, learning online, and a lot of history lessons will revolve around as well, teacher discussions, debates on certain topics, which really help us get into the nitty-gritty of a topic and to get our views out there in the class. And finally then, what do people do with this course? Well, history is a really good stepping stone into higher education, being quite an academic subject. But if you're looking to just go straight into a career, it can be good for careers that are in media, for law, public services, any types of those categories. And to finish off, for any students that are applying to Worthing College, make sure you have your Getting Ready For packs printed off and completed before returning for the first day of study on the 14th of September. These are so you can get a bit of a context and a head start on the work before the teacher really begins to start the course of study. Thank you for listening, and I hope you have a very good day.